Like, I understand the tensions were already high from the previous game and shit, but this is ridiculous. Just, oh, we found a CIA agent. Nuclear war. Quick, let's invade the US. But that makes no fucking sense.
Up the stairs.
I feel like they did this for pure shock value. You know what I mean?
That's what they do. And this game got bad ratings because of this mission.
Yeah, and that's what they want. It's controversy, any type of publicity. Just like that new game Featured, where all it is literally you're killing civilians and cops. You play as a mass shooter, for God's sake. And it's gonna get so much fucking hate.
Check your file.
Like, this whole mission is basically like, oh, hey, what do we do to get our fucking ratings up? To get more people to notice us? Let's put a stupid controversial thing. Like, you could have had some other way to do this, is what I'm saying. And then I remember after it was so controversial, they made an update that lets you skip it.
Yeah, if that's, in the beginning, when you first start the game, if you get offended by whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you can even turn off blood in most. Okay.
Of course this mission's fucked up. It's supposed to be fucked up.
Like, you don't have to play this mission, dude. So, like...
It's optional. Like, if you get offended, then you just choose that option.
I mean, I played it and I thought it was fucking disgusting, but... I mean, I'm actually probably gonna play that Hatred game, too. Because I wanna fucking see what all the hype is about, you know what I mean?
Oh no,
I don't
grenade!
have a problem with killing virtual people, or like I've played fucking, like, crummy sex games and shit too, but I don't, like, believe in rape or anything like that, right? I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Ah, grenade, no, no!
Let's be honest here, we've played our share of, like, some fucked up shit. Yeah?
Dead Space.
Yeah, well, I meant on the other side of the fucked up scale.
Ah, man.
Yeah, wait, that's that.
30 seconds. Go.
But yeah, like, as far as controversy and things that are bad in games, the only things I haven't been able to, like, really complete is either from their difficulty or, like, their personal effect on me. One of those was, like, Song of Saya, and that shit, I don't know, it's a bit too much for me. Yeah, Saya no Ota. And it's too much. Like, I mean, like, between, like, extremely fucked up and fairly deep metaphoricism and shit like that, and, or sorry, metaphoricism, or, surrealism is probably a good word for it. And, like, it's basically, if you don't know what it is, it's, I think you know what it is, but do you know what it's about?
When they find that body, all of Russia will cry for war.
You don't know, Bob?
What?
Do you know what Song of Saya is about?
Some guy survived this accident, now he has, like, massive delusions.
He not only has, like, massive delusions, he has extreme PTSD.
Yeah.
Like, really bad, and it's causing the hallucinations. And the only solace he has in life is this cute girl named Saya. And, like, she's fucking cute as hell, and, like, adorable. Like, but, and, like, you get really, like, it puts, it's very much like Higurashi or another, it puts you in the sense of the dude, like, the main character, because that's what the idea is. And, like, you feel really relatable to the dude, and then, like, shit goes, like, south really quickly, and it starts getting very graphic. I mean, it was already pretty damn graphic, like, there's people made out of, like, human organs and shit, just, like, mass piles of sludge and shit. It's very, never liked the jelly on screen, but oh yeah, wait. What? But, so yeah, like, it's a very grotesque game, just leading up to this point. And at this point is the point where you're like, oh, it's like the girl's like, I'll make this a bath. And you're like, oh, okay, I don't think anything of it. So you're going to the next scene, and then next thing you see, it says, oh, Saya, you're too good for me, on the screen. And you're like, okay, what's going on? And then you press the fucking space bar, and then suddenly the most graphic-ass hentai shit you ever seen. I mean, it's really nicely drawn, too, I should mention. But the fact is, like, everything looks like green sludge and corpse piles and shit. So, like, you're seeing this dude who's basically a lolicon screwing a girl
The jelly.
On intestines. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, is he talking about the fucking car, the guy's brains?
No, the jelly scene. It does look like jelly though.
It does, yeah. It looks ridiculous. But yeah, so there's just basically super hardcore lolicon intestine sex. And like that was the part where I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready to fast or be horny, and I was completely like aghast of it. And like I couldn't play it anymore after that.
Well, you know what you're getting yourself.
Huh?
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Well, I figured it was just a regular horror novel. I didn't think it would go like it mixes it. You know, have you ever heard the thing, people don't like their carrots and their peas and their mashed potatoes touched?
That's like saying you don't like potatoes.
No. What I'm saying is, like, people don't like things that they like to be mixed up in certain ways that they don't like. For instance, you might like to take a leak, and you might like to look at porn, but you don't like to look at porn and take a leak. Okay.
Like something innocent with something messed up?
Yeah. So, like, I really like hot sauce, right? Okay. And I'm a fan of hentai. I don't think, oh, you know what would be really good? To eat hot sauce and masturbate hentai. Because, you know what? Hot sauce on my dick doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't.
So, like, what I'm saying is people don't like their sex and their violence mixed together. They're fine with violence, but as soon as you add a bit of sex, and, like, I didn't think I was that type of person until I realized it. So like I experienced that game, that I am that type of person. I don't like sex violence. It could be that I found it too relatable though, because I really felt like I knew what the fuck the dude was talking about. Like he was talking, like he was a very numb person, like, and at the time I was going through a very similar thing. I was feeling very numb.
Oh! Oh my god, I almost died.
But yeah, so what I'm saying is, like, hyper-violence and shit isn't something that's new in media. So, like, it would be really shocking if it was something like Song of Saya, where, like, it actually mixed the, you know, the peas and the carrots, or the sex and the violence, you know what I mean? Like, because that would be truly disgusting to people. It would actually disgust more people. And people would actually, you know, not want to play it, and they would get bad reviews of it. Instead, they're going with the whole, like, oh, killing people. Ooh, look at this, how edgy we are, you know what I mean?
Edgy.
I'm not really a fan of edgy things either. Like, I didn't like Song of Science because it's edgy. I like it because I'm a fan of horror, you know?
My friend tells me it's a good story.
It actually it like, at first it seems pretty cliche. Like, the writing seems kind of like, the writing seems immature. Like, all the words are very simple words. It could just be the translation issue. Like, but everything, it's kind of like reading a short novel. Or I played a few other visual novels, like the Higurashi visual novels. There was still large words in it that you had to, like, sit there and, you know, like, actually use your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can tell when you're reading a book that's meant for adults, or you can tell you're reading a book that's meant for teenagers. And, Song of Saya felt like it was meant for, like people who were like 18 or something. Like, it wasn't written very complex. The structure was simple, but the plot was very good.
We've got Rojas' location, headed west along the upper levels of the favela. We'll keep him from doubling back on our side. Keep going, and cut him off.
I mean, to be honest, I would recommend you play it.
No time for backup. You're gonna have to do this.
Like, I know for a fact it would trigger you, but I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with that in certain ways. As long as you're in a controlled setting, being triggered is actually healthy for your character. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fucking Doge.
But it ends up going into kind of a Bonnie and Clyde thing without giving any spoilers. Like, if you know, like, the kind of like Bonnie and Clyde shit, you know, like the two people against the world kind of idea.
Yeah.
That it kind of goes into something like that, but like it completely goes nuts. Like, it gets even more surreal. Things go like pretty crazy.
What the fuck?
And not to spoil too much, but the guy basically becomes kind of like a murderer. I'm not talking too much, I know.
A bit.
Like, I don't
well, like, about graphic shit, yeah. Oh
Yeah,
shit! No! Fuck.
Like, I don't want to really seem annoying to do it.
God damn. I rushed that building.
But, I mean, the topic came up. You know, and it wasn't exactly my deal.
It was on my agenda.
No, it wasn't. I mean, that mission came up, and so I thought I would mention, like, you know, hatred and a few other things and some of my ideas. I mean, what are you offended?
Hold on.
I mean, you're playing one of the most hyper-violent games of time here.
I am not.
I mean, like, you're just blowing through people, getting your head blown off. You saw a guy turn into, like, grape jelly or some shit. I mean, you have to have an opinion on it. Right?
But I am 18 and older. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, you're allowed to do this thing, and I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I was curious as to what your opinion was.
I just like shooting. The pew-pews and the bang-bang.
I think people naturally want to perform violent things as a part of their nature, and it doesn't necessarily make them bad people. It makes them basically what we are designed to be or evolved to be. Which
What the
is, you know, fight weird.
What kind of bullshit was that?
Yeah, but
Okay, that game you're talking about being really fucked up, it's called The Hatred, right?
yeah.
Someone just asked me about that game.
Like I'll play it. I'll check it out and see what I can. And like, I feel like you can still be a part of something and still like a game without necessarily agreeing with it in the context. I like this guy's point of view.
How did I just make that alive? How did I just do that? What the fuck? I should have been dead. I should have been dead.
You should be. But yeah, come on, like, I mean, like, seeing as we're on the actual subject, what's your opinion?
On what?
Like violence in games and violence in general in media.
Fucking!
I mean, there's no statistics proving.
You got a fad of the stream.
Yeah, I noticed. Like, there's no proving factor that says violent video games make a person violent. Same thing with movies, etc. I mean, there are some people who get basically like triggered by things like this.
Triggered.
And those type of people will get triggered by anything. They're usually the type of.
They're called Tumblr users.
Yeah, they're called Tumblr users, or mentally unstable people who will see something like violence or see it or have a traumatic experience, and then they will simply snap, and that's what happens with people.
Snap, crackle, pop, I'm triggered.
Yeah, and you can't stop that.
No, I will live.
And it's not necessarily your fault if that happens. You know what I mean? And it's not the video game's fault, it's not the movie's fault, it's the person's fault. They should really just get help. We all naturally desire to harm someone in a kind of self-defense way to protect themselves. And naturally, we try to be warriors as men. It gives us a sense of accomplishment.
That probably explains why I like playing Mountain Blade.
Yeah, you want to feel dominant. That's accurate.
Dominating lords and capturing them as prisoners.
And to be honest, I got over it. I realized that power is the thing with power is, even if you crave it, you gotta understand it's so much responsibility, and it's a very tough. It's like a two-sided sword.
Oh god, I hate that you get aiming with these pieces of shits.
But I do apologize for like the kind of talking and shit, dude. That's for you. Yeah.
I don't know. They're liking your point of views.
I mean. Well, I also apologize for getting to a graphical part, but I mean, this isn't exactly meant for kids.
Well, then again, it was during the fucked up issue, so it seems, you know, it don't even make sense.
Yeah.
What the fuck is?
And like even right now, this is some fucking. It's a Twitch shooter. It's high intense violence.
Fuck this, man! I keep
you're
dying.
Dual wielding a gun and shooting people in the face.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's called trick shotting.
Well, it's not. I'm just saying, like, the games like this, that's who they're marketed, and the idea is, like, and if this game wasn't violent, or just had little tiny, like, drops of blood, and it wasn't noticeable or hyper-violent or cool, they wouldn't have the cool edge factor, and people wouldn't like it.